Yes, we are back, and the story you've all been waiting for. Then we're going to go to Christopher in London, Brian in New York, and others. Popular U.S. breakfast cereal Cheerios is a drug. At least that's the claim made by the label. It's General Mills. Made on the label by its manufacturer, General Mills, or anything to go by, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration has said. Based on claims made on your product's label, we have determined that your Cheerios toasted whole grain oat cereal is promoted for conditions that cause it to be a drug. So you can't tell people good food is good for you anymore, or the FDA is going to step in and say, nope. This is out of control. Cheerios labels claim that eating the cereal can help lower bad cholesterol, a risk factor for coronary heart disease, by 4% in 6 weeks. Citing a clinical study, the product labels also claim that eating 2 servings a day of Cheerios helps to reduce bad cholesterol when eaten as part of a diet of low in saturated fat and cholesterol, the FDA letter says. These claims indicate that Cheerios, said by General Mills to be the best-selling cereal in the United States, they're number one. Can you believe they're going to tell the number one cereal in the United States that you can't sell it anymore and it's a drug? Oh my God, the world might be ending. If this isn't the first sign of the first horse of the apocalypse, Cheerios to be taken off the shelf and classified as a drug. I mean, it's totally complete insanity. Oh my goodness. I mean, geez. Not only that, but Cheerios is a new drug because it has not been recognized as safe and effective for use in preventing or treating hypercholesterol or coronary heart disease, said the FDA. That means General Mills may not legally market Cheerios unless it applies for approval as a new drug or changes the way it labels the small donut-shaped cereal, the FDA said. So I guess they're just going to have to change the label. But folks, can we stop the insanity? If they come in and start regulating them, you better believe it. They're going to make you eat whatever they see fit. You're going to have the most gross GMO foods not to choose from. I mean, literally, not to choose from. Popular cereal is a drug. Total insanity. All right, let's go to Christopher in London. Christopher, you're on the air.
Hi, Jason. How's it going? You all right?
Yep.
Hello, Jason?
Yeah, you're on the air, sir.
Oh, hi. How's it going? You all right?
Good.
I've been watching those videos, the Endgame, the Obama deception, and all of them.
Sure.
And I'm so amazed. I'm so woken up how this New World Order is trying to dominate the entire globe. I mean, I can't believe it sometimes. It's just...
Well, sir, what happens is when you don't have transparency in government and you have a false left-right system in almost every westernized government, whether it be in Europe, in Canada, in the United States, and then they have a sub-government known as the Bilderberg Group meeting today in Greece where they take 125 of the most elite people throughout the world in corporate business, politics, and otherwise. Sometimes in the media, for instance, Bill Gates goes every once in a while. Sometimes Steve Jobs is gone. Steven Spielberg has gone. I mean, what it is, it's very compartmentalized. So a lot of people don't have the biggest picture of this whole thing. So even people within, the two-party system in London may not know the whole thing. Go ahead.
And why is it The Guardian only covering it? I mean,
well, The Guardian stopped covering it, by the way. And no, you know what? I've got a few stories here.
That Skelter guy.
Yeah, he got arrested today. You didn't see that?
Really?
No, we had him on. He was actually on Alex Jones Live earlier today. He got arrested last night. Hold over, Christopher. We're going to hold you over to the next segment. But yeah, he got arrested. I don't think he's covering it any longer. See, he was a kind of a jokester, a comedian. He was somebody who would write about Amy Winehouse, he said. He wasn't really prepared for what was going on, and they kind of had a tongue-in-cheek article that I went off on last night. Well, Times Online is trying to do the same exact thing about Bilderberg, but we do have some other media outlets, including NASDAQ, talking about it in a serious manner. We'll come back to Christopher on the other side. It's the Infowarrior with Jason Bermas.
Many human illnesses can be attributed to the fact that soil in the United States no longer provides plants with the mineral elements which are essential to human nourishment. Studies have shown that a majority of Americans are seriously deficient in basic minerals. Deficiency in any one of the more important minerals actually results in disease. Go to raworganicvegansuperfoods.com today and see the wide range of foods available that are designed to help your mind and body work the way they were intended to. You can also visit the raworganicvegansuperfoods.com link on prisonplanet.com to see some of the amazing products available. Folks, you got to check this out. These foods promote nutritional excellence, health and well-being, beauty enhancement, and truly sustainable agriculture. Many foods today have herbicides, pesticides, fungicides, and insecticides that were not intended for human consumption. Go to raworganicvegansuperfoods.com. Again, that website is raworganicvegansuperfoods.com.
Thank you for listening to GCN. Visit GCNlive.com today.
Standing on the top of their own graves. All right, folks, we are back, and we're talking Bilderberg 2009. And here is the, again, tongue-in-cheek article here at the Times Online. Shadowy Bilderberg Group meets in Greece, and here's their address. So right off the bat, they're treating it like it's a big joke. Don't tell anyone, don't breathe a word, but the world's most powerful men are meeting secretly again to save the planet from economic catastrophe. Oh, and their address, should you want to know, to send them your opinions, and it gives the address. See, it's just a big joke to them. They make fun of Jim Tucker in here, and then, of course, it's the Satanists and the Jews. They always love to throw that in there. However, NASDAQ, which is, obviously the big financial institution here in the States, they are reporting on the Bilderberg Group, but it's very short, and it's just kind of to the point. Yeah, they're meeting. Check it out. Oh, well, they do exist. But now WikiLeaks, are you aware about WikiLeaks? Have you heard about that website?
Oh, yes.
Well, WikiLeaks is now actually releasing quite a bit of Bilderberg material from their conferences, proving that they do keep paperwork. And some of the recent revelations is that the Euro and the European Union were actually created 40 years beforehand, or at least thought about, put on paper by the Bilderberg groups. Adnan Devonier has talked about it. And really the next step, absolutely. They just type in Devonier admits that the Euro was Bilderberg idea. I mean, it's just insanity that more people are not up in arms over this. Go ahead, Charles.
But what I'm angry about is that how come they covered the G2 summit, but they don't cover the Bilderberg Group meeting?
Well, let me explain how it works. Now, the G20 is kind of a show. So, in other words, when Sarkozy's like, we need to get something done or I'm walking out, less than 12 hours later, he's arm in arm with everybody. Hey, everybody's good. Sarkozy has talked about the New World Order in so many of his speeches. I mean, Gordon Brown is Captain New World Order before the CBI, before he was appointed. Oh, my God, he said it like a dozen times. And then during the G20, he couldn't help but brag about it. He literally said emerging New World Order.
It was mainstream news on BBC. It was mainstream news on BBC London News.
Yeah, no, they're coming out with it now. I mean, they're literally saying, okay, now it exists, but it's a good thing to come and save you. And the reason that the G20 will get play and the Bilderberg Group won't is because now these guys will meet 125, and then they'll bring in some other people. I wouldn't be surprised if Obama goes there, some of his administration under the cuff. Last year, the American Friends of Bilderberg, another sub-organization, actually published the list of attendees. This year, no list was published, so it's kind of up in the air of who's there. Now, you aware about the Bohemian Grove Club now that you've seen these movies, yes?
Oh, yeah, in San Fran.
Yeah, okay, so now what's going to happen is, this is mid-May. In 2 months, the people over in the Bilderberg Group will kind of disperse their agenda, compartmentalized to people within their industries, within their business circles. Then they'll go to the Bohemian Grove, and there'll be 3,000 people there, and they'll further disperse the agenda in a compartmentalized fashion while they do whatever they do with the cremation of care. So the summer is really big for policy setting over the next, 10 to 12 months. You just got to look at it that way, and it's not everybody in the Bohemian Grove really believes in the rituals they're doing, but you got to wonder, why are these guys doing rituals?
I saw that video.
Yeah,
I saw the Alex Jones video undercover.
Yeah, look, that's just part of it. I mean, all right, if you find the photographs, they have more than just the owl god. They have a Maitreya statue or a Buddha statue.
Christian nation.
Yes.
I don't know.
No, it's not a Christian nation. It's all a pack of lies. Look, keep learning. Go check out my films if you want to learn about 9/11, Loose Change, Final Cut, and Fabled Enemies. One of the top videos. What's that? Go ahead.
I've seen all of it.
You've seen it all. All right, well, thank you, man. Keep learning. Keep spreading the truth. I appreciate the call, Christopher. Let's go to Brian in New York. Brian, you're online.
Hey, man.
How you doing?
Hey, I don't have a British accent, so I don't sound as good, But I was curious, how old are you, sir?
I'll be 30 this summer, actually, in less than